Welcome back to the channel, my friends. We are going into the time capsule and digging out Jeremiah Payne, the guy who's been actively threatening me, harassing me, defaming me for years. He did a massive dumb today. He's been doing this over the years. Well, I'm just going to show you guys. So he decided in his infinite wisdom to send me a cease and desist on YouTube community posts. Yeah, it's my first and last warning, even though there has been like probably half a dozen or more times that he's done this in the past. This is date the 28th of April. It's now May 1st. 2, this is maybe my name. We know it's you. Technically, we know it's TOU. I'm not sure what he's going with there. And your post about prank calls this weekend and all weekend you have been calling and traxting me from drum different numbers. All will be tracked back. TOU. I have a friend in the FBI. Well, he spelled FBI right. Who is right now taking the numbers, tracing them, and we'll go back to your device. I have one device. You don't have the number. Like 5 people have my number. I do have a Google account that I used to call police departments, fire departments, city halls, post offices to get information on people I cover. My post about prank calls this weekend, I wasn't talking about prank calls. I got word that people from the Chris Ryder camp were going to begin doxing people, criticizing them. So that's what my post was about. Turns out, Jerry, not everything's about you. Your name and address will legally be posted if you do not remove and cease from any further actions. If you post my name and address on YouTube, I will have your channel taken down, Jerry. Get fucked. He also wants to talk about Cornelius and Collins LLP. Well, funny story about Cornelius and Collins LLP. I called them. Jerry, they don't know who the fuck you are. I called the nice lady. Let me see here. You see the number. I'm not going to, let's see here. Calls. 615-244-1440. I talked to them for 12 minutes and 10 seconds from Nashville, Tennessee. Talked to the nice front desk lady. I said, yeah, one of your clients or alleged clients is defaming me and harassing me on YouTube. You might want to tell him to stop. And she said, well, do you have his name? And I gave him your name, Jerry. She says, I've never heard of him. Give me just a second and I'll run back and talk to the secretaries for all the attorneys. I said, you know what, ma'am? Take your time. Take your time. That's why it took 12 minutes. And then she came back a few minutes later and said, yeah, they've never heard of him either. So the people that do all the paperwork have never heard of you either, Jerry. Again, get fucked. Now, I'm going to show a screenshot somewhere in the ether of the last time I even covered Jeremiah Payne, which I think was March 17th. I'm looking at it on my screen. 2 dummies in one video. Hashtag funny, hashtag comedy, hashtag police. Pitching the KTZ store right after that. Frauditor starts shit with EMTs and LDOF update. So we're going to watch some of that video because, yeah, it's pretty telling how fucked this guy is in the head. This is 31 seconds in. You know what? We're not going to watch it. It's 31 seconds in. Disgusting. I'll talk about Jerry for a second.
I watched the paramedic ask him some dumb questions because by nature he's a frauditor, so he's slightly mentally disabled. So yeah, let's just jump into this. We're going to talk about Jeremiah Payne first because he made some videos yesterday, specifically 3 live streams back to back where he's driving through the city. I don't want to say like a madman, but like a fucking madman. Where he ultimately...
Also, this was from like a month and a half ago and I was like sick as shit. Anywho, we're not going to go into it too much. Wait for it. He just said something in the video and I wanted to correct it with Rodriguez v. United States. So I talk about him for 3 minutes in a 9-minute video and then we move on to another person. Oh, does he have comments? Ah, yes. Talking about the Clarksville, Tennessee Police Department. Going back to that, I actually called the Nashville Police Department, where I think he's still at. I asked him, hey, I'm checking to see if I'm like in a police report as a, perpetrator of a crime. They said, sir, if you were, we would have contacted you already. I said, that's what I thought. Thank you. I also contacted the Clarksville, Tennessee Police Department. I think it was Clarksville, many, many, many moons ago, to ask them, hey, am I on a police report anywhere? We actually laughed at how dumb Jeremiah was because the officer has dealt with him several times. And then he's like, oh, what's your last name? I gave him my last name. And he says, yeah, the last time this was used in a report was like 30 years ago, which would have put me at 5 years old. Jerry, no one's fucking talking about you. No one. No one is talking about you. Let's see here. Let's get out of this screen. Let's go back to this. This office represents Jeremiah W. Payne / Versacraft, I don't know what that is, with respect to ongoing and willful violations of intellectual property rights, misappropriation of likeness, and a documented pattern of harassment. Jerry, you're the only one with a documented pattern of harassment. I covered you using my God-given, constitutional-given First Amendment right. I see stupid, I laugh at stupid, I call stupid out. It is what it is. You are hereby placed on formal notice that your conduct, including but not limited to the unauthorized use, reproduction, distribution, false attribution, and monetization of the owner's original musical works and likenesses, is unlawful and actionable. Jerry, I'm not stealing your AI music or alleged AI music or, in my opinion, AI music. I don't particularly know what you're talking about. Now, we're going to have to go back to fucking Jerry's page. Let me use this tab. We're going to go back to Jerry's page because you guys be the judge. I'm not going to play anything because he's going to cry about it. Oh, that's what Versacraft is. Is that his stage name? If you go and listen to any of these songs, none of them are Jeremiah. If you go to his post and you ignore the first one, come on, Jerry. Come on. He also tried to send a cease and desist to someone and forgot their name. So it seems like he's just spamming this in general and just adding names to it. Jerry, that's not you. At a major studio in downtown Nashville. I doubt it. And then he actually goes on to talk about, is it up here somewhere? Something about his tattoo that he may or may not have, that now he's claiming it's a fake tattoo because he wants to have trial tattoos. And it's just like, come on. Go stick with your music, Jerry. Go stick with your music. Stop defaming people because they had the nerve to call you out a month and a half ago for driving around your town. I'm not taking your music. I don't even know if is anybody even watching your music, Jerry? A couple, 100 people, 100 people, 100 people. Oh, 790, watch out. 200, 100. Nobody's watching your music, Jerry. I'm definitely not stealing it. I have 4 channels, Jerry. They all have my name associated to it. If you're running around finding some random shit that you think is me, think again. I have 4 fucking accounts. Back to his nonsense here for a second. Because he says something crazy. Again, knowingly and falsely claimed authorship and ownership of original music created by owner. Jerry, I don't think I have any music on your page. Not even played in the background of a video. Oh, you know what? I may have like your intro in a video, but at no point am I claiming that's mine. I wouldn't claim that shit with a fucking 10-foot pole. Distributed and promoted said works on Facebook. I don't think I've posted any of your music on Facebook again, unless it's a live stream intro or outro that I played from your channel during a live stream. Okay, I'm looking for something very, very specific because he says something about, oh God, like sexualized AI misappropriated and digitally altered the owner's image, including the use of artificial intelligence to create fabricated and sexually explicit or otherwise damaging representations. I can't read right now. Engaged in completing repeat conduct constituting harassment, impersonation, and reputational harm. First off, Jerry, you already have a bad reputation before I even came on the fucking internet. Second, you're the only one harassing anyone. And 3, why on God's green fucking earth would I want to impersonate you? Why would I want to appropriate or impersonate some random sack of shit that is perpetually homeless and constantly e-begging on the internet? Wait for it. 1 day ago. Govern yourself accordingly, KFARR, who may or may not be me. Jerry, you're setting yourself up to get every single paycheck garnished from now until the end of time. I don't like, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to sue anyone, Jerry, especially people that have nothing. But for you, I might do it off just making a point. Find the cheapest attorney I can to file a defamation case against you because you have nothing. I'll take your 2 shekels every paycheck just so you can remember, I shouldn't have fucked with that guy. I'm not harassing you. I'm not fucking calling you. I'm not texting you. I'm not emailing you. I barely even make fucking videos about you, guy. Like I said, the last time I made a video about you was a month and a half ago for 3 minutes in a 9-minute video, where I just said, yeah, he got this case law wrong, showed you the case law, and then I moved on to the next idiot. So the fact that you are here using an attorney that I verified has no idea who you are, what are you doing? The fact that you're trying to bring the FBI into things, or the police into it, where they're laughing at you and saying, yeah, there's no report on you. He's just a fucking idiot. He lives in fucking La La Land. Jerry, focus on your family, bro. You got 2 kids that fucking disowned you. I'm just waiting for your current child and your wife to fucking finally get the hint and dip the fuck out. That's the video. I may or may not release this video. It's going to be for members for a while. This shit is just getting ridiculous. So if you know an attorney in my area or his area, I might be looking to file a lawsuit, because this shit constantly crying about how I'm committing fucking crimes on the internet, that may be tarnishing my sterling reputation, Jerry. Again, if you can track anything that you've just claimed to my phone or to my actual Discord or to my actual 4 YouTube accounts, good luck and Godspeed, because you're not going to find anything, because I'm not doing any of the things you're claiming. Again, I don't think about you. This actually had to be sent to me for me to even figure out that this happened. Also, his PayPal is Camera Terrorist 69. That should probably tell you who's on the correct side of this conversation. But yeah, that's it. Jeremiah Wayne Payne, everybody. Do better. Do better before the law bites you in the ass. That's it. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.